Hello, my name is Amaya Simmons, and I want to share with you my results from the Big Five personality test. For openness, I received a 87.5%. For conscientiousness, I received 48%. For extroversion, I received 21%. Agreeableness, 79%. And neuroticism, I received 42%. Um, I feel like my scores definitely matched up my personality. Openness. With my friends, I feel like I'm open to like a lot of different things, different new experiences, new places to go, and then also like as far as the creative part of it, I like to draw, right, and I love to paint, so I feel like that was accurate. Conscientiousness, the 48%, that was basically ability to control in order to pursue the goals. Okay, so me being in college right now, that had everything to do with my goals. I want to become a psychologist. That's why I'm in this class. So I feel like that was pretty accurate. I feel like it could have been a little bit higher because even though I do procrastinate, I've been not only getting better at not procrastinating, but I feel like coming straight out of high school and going to college instead of taking a year out, I knew because I knew what my goal was and I really want to reach it. And I do a lot to try to reach my goal. I feel like it should have been a little higher, but 48% isn't bad. For extroversion being 21%, I'm an introvert for sure, so I already knew it was going to be low. I have a few friends, and I don't make friends like a lot because I tend to like to be alone anyway. But when I am with my friends, it's just a little bit of us. So three, maybe four of us together. So I already knew like, that was going to be a low score, and it's pretty accurate. Could have probably been a little bit higher because I am like a little bit outgoing sometimes, and I can be like a little loud, and I'm not completely shy all the way with when it comes to my friends and my family. But when it comes to people I don't know, it's just a little bit different for me. As far as agreeableness, the 79%, I feel like this is accurate, but it isn't because I do tend to agree to things a lot, and anything my friends or family want, if they ask me, they can have it because I want to make sure they're happy. But that's to an extent. I know, like I can see when someone is trying to, run over me or use me, and I can stop that immediately. So like I feel like it should have been maybe like 70% or a little bit more because I do have an extent to my agreeableness. And for the last one, neuroticism, the 42%, that's having negative thoughts and fears and things of that such. 42%, I have a lot of fears of dying young. Like where I'm from, there's been a lot of people like dying young, like dying after they just recently graduated this year or last year even. And that's just one of the big fears. And then I watch shows like Criminal Minds, and then I also watch like real shows of crime and things, how people can come to your house and kill you. And then me being black, and then a woman at that as well, it's just so many things that I fear. So I feel like that is a pretty accurate percentage. Maybe a little lower because it's not like, even though I have these fears, I don't constantly think of them like every day. So I feel like if 30% would have been, pretty a little bit more accurate, around 30%, but it is still kind of accurate based on the fact that I do have these fears and these thoughts. The family member I chose to take the test as well was my mother. And her score, she got openness and conscientiousness. They both tied at 58%, and they were her highest. Extroversion, she got 54%. Agreeableness, 56%, and neuroticism, she got 22%. So for openness, my mom is she's I feel like it was kind of inaccurate only because I feel like my mom is not that open with certain things, but she is creative. Conscientiousness, when my mom has a goal, she will do anything to reach it. She'll never like go for her side, and like she'll focus on that goal. Extroversion, she's very interactive. She talks to way more people than me. Agreeableness, I feel like that was completely wrong because she doesn't like being walked all over, and she like doesn't like seeing anybody walked all over. So I felt like that was completely wrong. And narcissism, I feel like as far as like fears, I feel like she definitely has fears for me and my brother, you know, with her kids. It's a lot of different things happening out here in the world that she might have fear of. And then she might have different fears of her own and negative thoughts of her own that I don't know about. But being that I'm her child, she probably doesn't show it. So I feel like besides the few things that weren't accurate, this test was very accurate for the most part, and it helped me and hopefully my mom like learn a little bit more about our personality.